What's up, guys? This is Kalo, and normally I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming, but welcome back to another episode of Community Kitchen, where we're cooking up the latest and greatest gaming news headlines. And who better to join me today than John Hanson? Why don't you say what's up?
What's up? Let's talk Halo.
Let's talk some Halo. And before we get into any of that, we like to say thank you to each and every one of you guys that are liking these videos, subscribing to Game Sandwich, and if you're new here, do all that, and join our community Discord. Links to that is in the video description down below. Now, we are staring down the barrel. Halo Studios is apparently set at the end of the month to reveal, quote, what we've been working on at the Halo World Championships in October. There's been a lot of news around what this could possibly be. They showed off that little teaser trailer thing, showcase, that's what we're calling it, kind of what the game could possibly be. I've heard rumors. Halo Combat Evolved remake. Could this be the next mainline Halo game, a continuation after Infinite? No one knows, but we're here today to kind of talk about what we would like it to be. And John, I'm going to pass it to you first. What are we feeling about Halo?
Yeah, just really hope it's not a Combat Evolved remake. I don't. Halo 1 is a great game. And yeah, it holds up. But yeah, I just don't need another version of Halo 1.
No.
I don't.
No.
It's not what I want. It's not what I need. Kind of the same way I didn't need a remaster of Gears of War 1 this year. Nah, but cool. Like, it's great for everyone on PlayStation when it comes out on PlayStation 5. Like, yeah, Halo coming over the PlayStation, just like Gears of War. That was a big deal. But for someone that's been on the Xbox ecosystem for so long now, it's just like, yeah, I've already got access to these games. And yeah, they're prettier, they may run smoother, but we've already got a Halo Combat Evolved remake / remaster, whatever you want to call it. I don't need another one. I don't know. I would much prefer a brand new entry, Halo Infinite 2, whatever comes after that, Halo 7, whatever they're gonna call it. I much prefer that rather than a Halo 1 remake.
So, a lot of people have been talking about this because of Phil Spencer's quote where he's like, oh, like, in 2026, we're gonna bring you Gears of War, Forza, and a game that's been with us since the start. Wink. You know, everyone's pinning that to be Halo. And of course, when you hear this news, you're like, okay, like, what do we got here? For me, I love Halo, near and dear. It is the game for me. Halo 3, again, I've talked about at length before. I agree with you with this sentiment of we don't need Combat Evolved again. Like, we got that individually, and then we got the Master Chief Collection. If we're gonna pull the PS5 trigger, send the Master Chief Collection over, because that is a perfect encapsulation of what Halo is, and then you can be like, the next Halo's coming out, But at the same time, I look at what Infinite was at launch, and then the multiplayer, and then I played through the campaign. It was whatever. And for me, whatever has been the theme for the past few Halos. And taking that into mind, I'm sitting here like, all right, we are at a crossroads where they could just do Infinite 2 or Halo 7 and just continue on with Master Chief. But at the same time, if you're also at this crossroads, you can be like, all right, it doesn't have to be Combat Evolved. It can be just, let's just reset the Halo universe. Let's just try something new. Maybe I can live in a world of delusion. Maybe we can do an ODST game. Maybe we can do something like Reach. I love ODST. That was one of my favorites.
ODST. I hate it.
I love that game. But I'm sitting here thinking, like, is it too quick to turn around like the next mainline Halo game in 2026? Again, this is per Phil Spencer's words. We know games get delayed, moved, yada, yada, yada. I really don't think this game's coming out in 2026. Unless it is just a Combat Evolved Unreal Engine 5 remake, because that's a quick turnaround. But I don't know. I'm in the world, or I'm in the camp, not the next mainline big game, but something in the middle, where it's like, maybe it's a multiplayer only thing, where it's like, I don't know, like Warzone for Halo. Again, grasping at straws here. But yeah, for next year, I don't know if it could be that big game that everyone's asking for.
See, that's the thing though, is if they rebooted the series, they're gonna have a lot of people angry about that. If you just do a multiplayer entry where there's no campaign, you're gonna have a lot of people angry about that. There's just no room for, is it Halo Team now?
Halo Studios.
Halo Studios. There's just no way for Halo Studios to please everyone with this. Like there's just absolutely no way. Like they've put themselves in a spot that it is impossible. Unless it is like the next game and it's just the campaign comes out and it's great. I really enjoyed Halo Infinite, and I think Halo 4 is also very underappreciated. Halo 5, I totally agree. Trash. Like, sucks. But Halo Infinite and Halo 4, the gameplay in both of those games I think are excellent. Like Halo Infinite, in my opinion, has the best gameplay in any Halo. Even Halo 3, which is my personal favorite when you put the whole package together. But it's just like looking at their possible moves. Okay, if you make a remake, it's like, okay, I don't care about it, but there's going to be a lot of people that want to play that again. If you do a multiplayer only game, you're going to get the outcry of, well, Halo is a campaign first game, even though it has the multiplayer. Like, they kind of go hand in hand. If you do a new game, it's going to be that, oh, well, Cortana's dead and we still hate everything about this story, and Master Chief isn't supposed to be sentimental or whatever. He's not supposed to be human, even though he is. Like, I still don't understand those arguments from Halo Infinite. I thought Master Chief was amazing in Halo Infinite. There's just so many different ways, and also, I really wonder at this point, do they still have Steve Downes even as Master Chief at this point? The guy is... I'm going to look it up quick.
He's got to be in his 70s, at least, I think.
He is getting up there. Steve Downes. Age, he is 74.
Yeah.
So, like, if you come out with this game, let's say they reboot the franchise, and they say, hey, this is our new voice of Master Chief going forward.
Oh no. That would be the worst. Everyone would be so mad.
See, that's the thing, though. At this point, just like Charles Martinet,
Mario,
giving up with, being replaced on Mario, it's like, yes, it makes sense. Everyone is going to have that time that comes. Like, he can't do this role forever. But Halo is so synonymous with Xbox, and with that, Steve Downes' voice is so synonymous with the character Master Chief. That's one reason why people didn't like the show at all, is because, hey, that's not Steve Downes. And I mean, so many other reasons as well. Yeah. But, like, it's just, there's, no matter what they do, there's going to be a lot of complaints.
And here's an idea I was thinking up, just kind of like, what could be the nice middle ground that people will be upset about, but at the end of the day, it shows good faith, and then it buys them more time. What if we get something that is heavily focused on Forge? Because we are getting this Unreal Engine 5 thing, a new engine, a new, like, revamp of how Halo would play. And to me, Forge is a big aspect of this game as well, with campaign and multiplayer. You can't forget the Forge. What if it's like a thing, comparatively speaking, to a Fortnite Island situation where creators come into the game, they can make maps, and like, this is just that little taste of the new Halo experience, and then at this event they're like, but the next Halo is down the road, like a little graphic or a little teaser. Maybe that could wet the whistle for people and be like, okay, like, this is what we expect from Halo, this is how it feels. Maybe something there.
Yeah, but can you see Xbox saying, hey, Halo, our flagship franchise, we're going to take a step back and release a half game here.
Damn.
We're only releasing a Forge entry. There's no campaign, and the multiplayer is fully connected to Forge. Like, yeah, that's great for the community, but also the larger crowd of Halo fans will be like, but where's my campaign? But where's my multiplayer with the Halo Studios made maps? Like,
Yeah.
you can't do that either.
No.
What they've been doing with Forge in the past hasn't been great, where they've had to delay it after the release. I think they did that with both Halo 5 and Infinite.
Yep.
And it's just like, yeah, Forge is very much important for Halo as well, but also it can't be the only thing. It's like Mario Party, Nintendo focusing on the mini games, but not the boards.
Yeah.
The mini games are great, but they're great because they're connected to the board.
Yeah, like for me, it's just so weird the spot that Halo is in. It arguably, I don't think it's an argument, but the franchise as a whole is in a little bit of a lull where it's like, it's not the days of Halo 3.
At this point, it's a big lull.
Yeah, it's a big lull. It's a big one.
It's a big lull.
It's a big lull. But yeah, it's not the days of Halo 3, and after Reach is where things started to kind of fall off the rails. The transition to 343 was never a clean one or, you know, a well-receptive one. And just for me, looking forward for what's ahead for Halo, it's almost like this is the clean break. I know they wanted Halo Infinite to be that hub for Halo to live on forever. Hell, that's why they called it Infinite. But at the same time, you bring up the good point. Steve Downes ain't getting any younger. We're looking at a revamp with Unreal Engine 5, and every message they've sent across has been, this could be Combat Evolve related, or like, if anything, it is a reset of something within the world of Halo.
Yeah. But Halo Infinite was also supposed to be that reset, right?
Yeah.
Like, it kind of continued the story, but also they reset it. They killed Cortana and made Cortana Jr. Like,
Yeah.
they reset the story, essentially. They killed off every single Spartan besides Master Chief. They're like, hey, we've been expanding this way too much. Master Chief is the only one again.
Yeah.
Just like that. So it's a mess right now. It just is a mess.
Also, you're speaking about like them killing off Spartans. Hey, how about let's get like Halo a Spartan story and go in and find. I know there's people that read the books out there. There's probably another badass Spartan out there that can mainline a game. Hey,
yeah. I mean, it would be great. The deaths were all off screen, so like even important people, they're just gone. It's like, okay, well, there goes Locke, there goes Buck. They're just okay. I guess they're just all dead now.
Halo Studios, listen, we got the ideas here. We can get you across the finish line, but you gotta listen. Any final thoughts here for Halo?
I don't know. I like Halo. I think Halo Studios does a great job with gameplay. I think they nail it almost every time. Like, even Halo 5, as bad as that campaign is, the multiplayer was pretty good because of the gameplay additions that they did. I think they really nailed that. But it's the porting the game. That was the thing with Halo Infinite that killed it. Is like, it was just so what's the word I'm looking for? So stagnant.
Yeah.
Like, it was just nothing happening for too long. But it had great ideas, like battle passes that you can go back to and choose to work on those over time when there's a new one out. Like, there was some really good stuff in Halo Infinite. I really liked the campaign. The open world thing really worked for Master Chief with the grapple hook and everything. I thought it was great. But man, at this point, it's just... And plus, they've downsized. Like, there have been so many layoffs with Xbox in general, but at Halo Studios, they're a much smaller team than they used to be. We can't really expect the next giant Halo game to just come out next year and for it to include everything we want. And that's why more and more I'm like, okay, yeah, it's a Halo Combat Evolved remake, and I'm gonna be like, okay, I've played this game how many times now?
No, actually, it's end of the month, we'll have our answer, so hopefully maybe it's something we just didn't talk about today, but that's where we're going to pass it off to you guys. What do you think this next Halo thing is going to be? It better not be another show. Can't do that. But that about does it here for this episode of Community Kitchen. We hope you guys enjoyed. If you want more video game content just like this, keep it locked to Game Sandwich for all your gaming news, rumors, and reviews. I've been Kalo, joined by John Hanson, and we'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed today's video and want more content just like this, consider subscribing to Game Sandwich for all your news, rumors, and reviews. And we'll see you guys next time.